Hey guys, my name's Lauren and I am in charge of customer success here at OmniDeck. I want to show y'all a cool feature that we have. Let's go shopping in our marketplace. So our marketplace is a shared community for our users that offers free forms that are pre-built for you to edit and customize. So a lot of our competitors say that they are a no-code form builder, but every time you want to create something, you still have to call them for it. So OmniDeck is completely different where I am not a developer and I can create a form. So let's go do that. Let's look at expense reporting here. I know an issue that we always had was expense reports are always piling up, right? So let's look at, we have a single expense or multiple expense reports. So this is like for weekly or monthly, which is probably when you do that. So we're just gonna add this to the library and then go to Form Designer to edit that. And here it is. So you will enter right here the dates that you're submitting through. This answer pertains to a manager, which is a pick list, and that can just be synced to your accounting system. So in here are the tabs of where we'll enter the information about the expense. So all of these questions are duplicatable for each tab, so for the multiple expenses. Down here is mileage. If you do your mileage separately, then look, you can just take off this whole section. Down here is where the totals are, so it does the math for you, yay. So let's look at the expense section and let's add something to that. So here is where you can take a picture of the receipt for that expense, which is really cool because I know my guys are always forgetting to get one or losing it and you can't keep up with it. So this is really quick way for them to just take a picture of the receipt and it's in here. Maybe it was emailed to them, so you have this option here of a file uploader and you can drag that over here and then they can attach the file here. Another problem that we always had, if it were missing, we want to document why. So let's take care of that problem here. We're going to add a question that is yes or no answers. So let's just make this missing receipt. And they can answer yes or no here. If you want to know why, which you probably do, we're going to add a text area. So that way they can explain a little bit of why they're missing the receipt. If you had a company policy about that, you can put that as a placeholder and it will show up there as a reminder of the policy or any kind of instruction you want to have for that employee right there. So down here at the bottom, I want to add a signature of that employee so he signs off on it. So you can put that at the bottom as well. If we're happy with how everything looks, we're going to save it at the top and congratulations, your form is complete. So after a workflow is added for approval process, let's look and see what that looks like at the end. So this is an expense report that's already been approved. It was submitted by Chris. Here he is. And this is Allison. She's in accounting, so she's the approver. So he submitted his request. There's a picture of his receipt that he found in his pocket. Allison said, yep, I'll approve it, good to go. So what happens after all of this is done? All of this data can then be sent over to your accounting system, and then you can look at everything you submit in OmniDeck as a report. We just call that an insight. So if we go over to an insight, we can look at everything over here for expense reports. So here it all is. It's like a spreadsheet view, and you can group it to whatever view you want. So let's put it in by like an employee. Let's put it in by an expense type. So everything from this employee and this cost code is all right here. So you can view it however you want. It totals for you. There could be multiple pages. So just a cool view of how you can keep track of everything that you've submitted in OmniDeck. So if y'all want to see more of how I use OmniDeck with my team, follow me on Twitter at OmniDeckLauren, and I'll see y'all next time.